Hmm.
Because Abdul playing, so he gonna put on anything to win. He gonna do all types of shit. Let's go.
I ain't gonna know what to do. You can get hot.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
You suck. I got my first match with that dude.
All the way down to the 41-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure
I'm a mic music.
Is
the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want the left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
They got different middle
and on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Dude.
Open man is Allison complete. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison, 32 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
You got no respect.
Extra point up and good
I'm not better than
Crosby.
I beat you.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
That's why.
Yeah, I can like I'm not the best.
Let
me put my DBs in.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I promise you.
Al, he gonna make you a great.
Man, somebody put me in man.
You gonna get annoying. Hey, P, y'all, let's get this game over with.
Somebody put me in man. I'm better than you, Tooks. I know, you know. Think I don't know you know?
Nigga put a 50 on Tooks early.
I'll put. Cause how much you lost by
that sales over the end line.
Dude, you remember. You remember.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
But the backs are killed and good, bro.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Yeah,
Just a
he's gonna do.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Little bird man, bro. Oh my.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Hey, drop it on the top.
Pressure right. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. 9 catches, 105 yards for Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl, and he likely had the biggest play of the game, would you say?
I would say so. 44-yard catch on 3rd and 15. Usually you're trying to just find enough space to get over the sticks, right? Get a 16, 18-yard gain, which is difficult in and of itself. But 44 yards on 3rd and 15. San Francisco had contained him so well throughout the game because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Deep post.
Defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Good. Getting single back on the deep post. Take step off the ball.
First down. Mahomes flush to his right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I beat you, too. No more talking.
Forced out to his
Let me again.
Oh, shit.
For Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked
off by Darnell Savage. Watkins, the intended receiver.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
How you get exposed on the real line?
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
That's thrown defense.
Come on, let's go. Fucking go.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's just across.
Let's go, baby.
And down at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
That's thrown defense. I know throwing when I see.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
fucking go.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 49 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this
better wake up.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game.
I'm going to take to Russell Wilson.
We do have a flag. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just
They
ran.
like
They like to let them stand.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
What's her name?
This will be taken short.
TJ, what's her
And he'll
name?
get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Oh, this game fade.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 61 yards that time on the ground. A real field flipper.
Dude, what you doing? You got no
They've got a
defense,
first
dude.
down in the red
I
zone.
got the bag in.
They'll run it with Williams.
Dude, he got
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We
Look
knew
at
to
that
secure
hall.
the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be
Really expect
priority
one more
one.
time, people. One more time.
Oh, this game fade.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Click
So
off.
3
Dude,
plays
stop.
already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. These two teams all tied after 1.
TJ, let's go.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Peacock, you can't beat me no more. I beat Tuck.
Rodgers with the
playing
game.
people for the
Oh, they just gone.
Take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
TJ, this for the tower.
From 4 yards out, and the Packers have
Don't worry
taken
about
the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown,
Gee, bro, that's a real team. You ain't play with that team now.
This is fielded
You like
at the
play with
goal
Tampa
line.
Bay, you suck.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Oh, Derek.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And an alley to run.
Come on!
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Speaking of Damian Williams, great Super Bowl. 17 carries, over 100 yards, and a touchdown on the ground. Charles, he also had one through the air. Did you think he would have that type of a game?
I wasn't sure that we would see that type of a game, but I knew he would be a part of their offense in terms of trying to break down what San Francisco does, that he would get the bulk of carries. But did I see 104 yards on the ground and a touchdown? Probably not. Did I see him catching one as well, 133 yards total offense? Probably not. But give him his due, because now, in his postseason career, which is 6 games, 5 of them with Kansas City, 1 with Miami, he scored 11 touchdowns. Wow. So on the big stage, the big lights, he produces, and he actually won the battle between undrafted free agent running backs, because his total versus Raheem Mostert, who ran for, I believe, 58 yards and a touchdown for San Francisco, advantage Kansas City, advantage Damian Williams.
Kevin King coming up from
It
the
is fat out
secondary
when
to
you thought
make
you
the
were
play.
talking about QTJ. I'm like, TJ drink beer? I know. G, you can't never get a retwist.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
Let's go!
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards.
Oh, he missed the field goal!
They are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Never.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving
Thank you.
other people have to get...
Let's go!
Now this is intercepted.
Let's go, Watto!
My
Let's
goodness.
go! Fight for me, Watto!
Picked up by Juan
Let's go!
Thornhill.
Fucking go, Juan!
TJ, you not
It's a
good.
nice job defensively to get a piece of the football.
Let's make this shit look
He's gonna
ugly,
pop it
baby.
into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself.
Let's go!
Finds McCoy. And he takes
Let's go,
it
Sadie!
to the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. McCoy, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest. And this is going to be intercepted.
Come on, Tyreek.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
What? No, keep playing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground this time.
No.
And nowhere for him to go again.
Yeah, that was like
line scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Square the ball.
Now Rodgers.
Thank you. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis.
Run and stop and defense.
Back and forth first half that we've seen. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
What you gonna score? My man.
On 2nd and 15.
Come on, man.
Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage.
What about corner doing all
where
the
the
way
pressure
out
was going to come from.
Oh,
I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
yeah.
What happened to RPO Pigs on Bubble?
Throwing his
Steve, box. Come on.
He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Whoa.
The 20.
Man, just buck for this man.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Crosby with the extra
I just need 3 here.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback.
I'm lagging. Oh my God.
Because if you turn it over here,
I'm
not only do you
lagging.
go down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Having conversation.
Again here on 2nd and 10. Now on the
Come
run,
on, man.
throw it back deep over the middle.
Let's go, Reed. Let's go, Tyreek.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun.
Damn, but I can't get a two-point conversion to save my life.
Offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
Goal line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time
throwing the
quickly
ball
fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively
Whoa,
offensively
Madden's
they
trying
want
to
to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Baby.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before
get his ass, Chris Jones.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete.
Let's go,
Took
defense.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
43.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Why did he get
Here's
bumped?
one that's intercepted. Picked
Mahomes
up by
been top.
Blake Martinez. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Who said pump behind the 50? Respected.
Nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon,
Only because you playing the ball
they
already.
really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Let's start by having a brain.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's just a battery percentage at the top.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd down.
Come on, good job, Tre'Davious Ward.
Incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone
Chris
defense.
Jones, I expected more pressure.
That you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Bro, I swear to God, it does not get put in the But TJ, look at this shit right now, man.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic. I got you. Shoot! Hey, Ripley, you gotta go right now.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Sunday. Exit. Here we go, 15. Here we go, finish the game. Hey, Ripley. Shit.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Urban to return.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? And the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field, and there they get them for no gain.
If you can't get linemen upfield to the 2nd level to occupy them, they have a field day just running to the football and putting ball carriers on the ground. Not many yards after contact when they wrap up like that.
On 2nd down, Williams. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Hey, wahoo!
On third down, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
It's a high kick and hit pretty well. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Don't speak on one recruit.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
This nigga not even good, man.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And now a timeout.
No one said
defensive side for the
what you say house rules?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
I was 3rd and long. I mean 4th and long.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Caught by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. Some experts they like to use in the NFL. Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Now Rodgers, a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty.
Oh, man, just ball.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go with Williams. And out of bounds right around the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, trippy like that.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They run it again with Williams. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Why can't we?
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Say it.
Do I do you like say?
Yellow. Undercrunch.
Now
Mahomes. Being checked, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Montravius Adams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
who they better?
Go for it. It's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Green Bay territory. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Out on dick, bro.
It's Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'm used to playing niggas like
only a couple yards there.
Deuce
That's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Hey, dudes, I need my money, baby.
And it is good. He splits the
game, man.
on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and
I'm done for the night.
District. The Chiefs have won the football game.
I won that boy ass out for the night. I'm doing play